In Isaiah 43, verse 13, it says, yes, and from ancient days am he. No one can deliver out of my hand. When I act, who can reverse it? As you lift your leg, remember God's sovereign power. Just as no one can reverse his actions, no challenge can overcome his ultimate plan for you. Trust in Jesus Christ and rest in the security of God's unchanging love. I'm Roman Hunter. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the straight leg raise exercise, or the SLR exercise. The primary mover of this exercise, the hip flexors, and the secondary mover, a little less so, is the quad group of muscles. All right. So this exercise can be used, yes, indirectly to strengthen the quads, but more so the hip flexors, the iliopsoas group of muscles. Okay. This exercise can be used in different settings. It can be used as a fitness exercise or a rehabilitative or a therapeutic exercise. And in that context, we're talking about conditions like, for example, a total knee replacement, or if you had recently done ACL reconstruction, or meniscal repair, or some sort of surgery on the knee, especially within the first week of post-op management. This exercise is a really good exercise to incorporate into your program. Okay? If you want to strengthen your quads, if you want to retrain the quad muscles, you want to stimulate them, if you want to strengthen the hip flexors, is a really good exercise. Now, this exercise can be performed in a long sitting position like I'm in now, in a long sitting position, or it can be performed on your back. Now, in supine or lying flat on your back, make sure to bend the unaffected side or the non-working side, because what this does is actually takes the pressure off of your lumbar spine, especially in the case of having a predisposing back problem. You have been having lower back pain, especially when you're lying flat on your back with the knees fully extended. It will be good to bend the unaffected side or the non-working leg to take the pressure. What it actually does is puts that spine in a neutral position, and it takes the pressure off of the lumbar spine, all right, the lower back, and that helps to alleviate and reduce the pain symptoms. If it is that you have predisposing knee issues or a back problem or a hip problem, and you're thinking of incorporating this exercise into your program, I would strongly advise you to seek medical advice and counsel first from the physiotherapist before performing this exercise. Right? So in performing this exercise, you want to make sure that you keep the ankle in dorsiflexion. I mean, it can also be done in a plantar flexion as well, or if you point the toes away from the body, it can be done in that position as well. But I would prefer for the ankle to be in dorsiflexion or with the toes facing your face. And again, you stick with the prescribed dosage and the instructions from the physiotherapist in performing this exercise. So if the physiotherapist says must keep the toes pointed, well, then keep the toes pointed. If the physiotherapist says keep the toes in dorsiflexion or face your face, well, then do so. All right. Use the bent knee as a marker. So what you're actually doing is lifting the leg, raising the leg, keeping the knee straight. Try not to bend the knee like this. Keep the knee as straight as you can. Lock it out into extension. Keep the ankle in dorsiflexion and raise it to the level of the bent knee, all right? And try not to swing it uncontrollably like this, all right? Keep it nice and slow, up and down. You can do it according to sets, reps, time. This exercise can be done anywhere. It can be done at home. It can be done in the gym, on the park. It can be done by anybody of all ages. It doesn't matter where at home you do the exercise. It can be done on the couch, on the bed. It can be done on a massage bed or a massage table. Wherever, it doesn't really matter. It's according to your comfort. The good thing about this exercise is that it doesn't need any equipment. However, if it is that you're trying and planning on increasing or progressing this exercise, yes, you can use ankle weights or cuff weights, or you can just get plastic bag, put some sand in there, put it in the socks and tie it around the ankle for additional weight. Okay? The straight leg raise or SLR exercise. You want to control it, and when you finish, you switch and do the same thing on the opposite side. It's a really wonderful rehabilitative, it's a wonderful therapeutic exercise to incorporate into your rehabilitative program. And again, make sure to speak with a physiotherapist first if you're thinking of incorporating this exercise into your program. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Roman Hunter. Have a wonderful day. Blessings.